bring you another episode. Oh, sorry. Computer's turn. Bring you another episode of Scrap Mechanic Drilling Thunder. And we're just waiting for some people to join the stream. So that way the real party can begin. Also, you may notice in the background of my character, there's another me. That's right. On my homepage, there are two me's. The Corpup Gaming main character, who I need to edit, by the way, to have light blue hair. Even though the real life me does not have light blue hair. And he's also holding the classic Scrap Mechanic sledgehammer. Just like my character is. So, that's Corpup. I'm Corpup. What do you think you're doing? Let me know in the comments chat, and yeah. Welcome to the continuation of the grind. Back to how we were before the deletion of the world last time. And welcome to Mechanical Friday World 4. Hold on. Well, let's get started. And let's check to see if we have any people on the chat. Anybody on right now? Hello? Well, we are recording this early in the day. And with the computer facing the screen, no wonder no one's online. But anyways, you may notice we have a bed now and a lot of chests. But we also have a resource collector, a refine bot, our mini craft bot, I'm just kidding, and our crafting system, which now has 3 more additional chests. That is because I did a little off-camera grinding, as you can see from all the parts I unlocked, and from all the parts I gathered. So I'm just sorting out the inventory to make sure we have everything ready for today's stream. Oh, there's some soil in there. And in here. So this will be our soil box. Now we need a seed crate. Actually, this will be all our farming stuff. Watering buckets, fertilizers, and of course, soils. This will be our crop chest. So if you're wondering, we are preparing alright to build our first vehicle. So I suggest you all stick around. Because Scrap Attack 1.0 is back. Only this time, I'm live streaming the episodes. There. And also, the reason I'm live streaming these episodes isn't because I want to, it's because we have to. As you can see, the mechanic shop is empty right now. Except for those 10 chests and my bed. And my craft bot, refinery bot, and of course, the resource collector. That's because we are preparing for Operation Move Out. It's a big job. Oh, and the lights just turned on. Which is good. Because that means we're recording. Actually, I don't know what it means. I'm just saying that the lights are on, which means it records. Except, I haven't programmed them to turn on when I'm recording. Oh, there's a thunderstorm going on. Also, most of the people in this game, as in the NPCs, call the farm bots clankers. And I just realized something. You can hardly see the compass. So, sorry. Huh? The refine bot's not working properly. Oh, now it's working. Alright. I'm gonna adjust the camera and there we go. You guys can properly see the compass now. Right. Ow. Right. So, we need our stuff. Preferably, a lot of metal ones. Preferably because we are going to upgrade the defenses on our farm. Also in here we have 20 component kits, so let's fully upgrade this craft bot. Let's do it. We also managed to nab some scrap stone blocks. And our scrap wood is almost completed. So, basically, we just pick up the container, put it down near a tree, chop, 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 pick up wood. That's how life goes in this world. And then we use the scrap wood to make normal wood, which we plan on using, to upgrade our base. Yes, I decided. You know what the best place for a base would be? The mechanic station. Mainly because I don't want to die while out in the world again. And we also have enough embers to make metal too. But we ain't gonna do that today. Mainly because the main reason being we haven't unlocked the big chest yet. That will be a different live stream where we jump into the mines of Moria. Just kidding, where we jump into the Grow Lab again to take down the robots and save the world. Look, it's not gonna be easy. But when is things ever easy in Scrap Mechanic? Life isn't fair all the time. Sometimes it's all about love and war. Other times, you just gotta feel life tangle you up inside. Yeah, now you're back on the floor. Oh, na 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 na. As I'm just setting up the area for our main farm. And I'm also setting up defense. Which is going to be made of metal 1 and of course wood. This is no joke, y'all. We are preparing for battle. Also, you may notice there's a blue mission there. Yeah, we're not doing that one yet. That's the home is where the walk is missing. Also, we'll be getting new blocks soon. So we'll be able to upgrade this to level 2 soon. There. Now we have defenses. Or should I say, defenses. So we still need to work on the main fence. But we got our crops ready. So let's go grab them. We need about 20 fertilizer and 20 tomatoes. Now we don't need to water it today because, well, uh-oh. I thought we didn't need to water these, but apparently we do. Nope, never mind, we don't. The weather's already doing that for us. There. So all 20 of our tomatoes plants have been planted. Now, we're about to do something really dumb. We're about to plant a whole harvest of 20 tomatoes. That is why we built defenses. And mainly because we also need 20 tomatoes because of the fact we also need to give them to the farmers so we can succeed in our mission. Anyway, we are running out of time for building the fences, but we have our fence up. Ish. What I mean is, uh-oh. They're coming. So battle stations, folks. Here they come. They're coming from both sides. Uh-oh. They got in. They got in the crops. So, that's the problem. We need to defend against that. And also, we need to build our fence higher, because, well, as you may have just noticed, they got in easily. That's not good. That's really not good, actually. That's really bad. Let's take a look at today's chat and see what we got. Nothing. I think the chat is bugged again. Guys, I've been having technical difficulties with the chat, so, sorry if I haven't been responding to anyone's chat messages. Sorry. But anyway, back to the grind. And we are building ourselves a taller fence. Why? Because those robots got in easily. Also, if you're wondering what the was, that was my phone. There. That should be a higher fence. Nope. So it's time to make some more wood. Lots more. Sorry, phone acted up there for a second. Above all, we now have 80 free metal 2 and 291 metal wood 1. So let's put together the better fence. So that way the robots can't get into our farm. Again. I also need to check to see if I have 20 tomatoes anymore. As in those seeds. Because we might have a problem. There. That will be our defensive line. To hold off against the farm bots while they're attacking us. Meanwhile, oh great, drank all my sunshakes. Okay, we need to work on that. There we go, 20 tomatoes. Now they can't jump into the base anymore. I hope. License breach detected. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. "30 seconds remaining." So, is everyone ready for the big fight? 19 seconds remaining. Hope you're ready, because this is the fight of our tomatoes. Huh? Let's get ready. Oh, there they come. Ow. Respawn and fight. Attack! They're getting in. Donk 'em and wonk 'em. This wonk man has a plan. We're gonna upgrade the... No! Some of our tomatoes are getting destroyed. Not on my watch, you're not. Got him. But we have a problem. We only have 2 tomatoes out of the 20 we need. So we need 18 more tomatoes. But we defended the farm. Ish. We had a casualty though. Those tomatoes that didn't make it. And also, our fence. But I need a plan. Hubert is counting on it. The others are counting on us. So we cannot let them down. So I think it's time. I think it's time we upgrade the base fully. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. And also, we have a problem. According to one of our chests, this one right here, we're down to just 10 tomato seeds left. That's a problem. One that we need to rectify. So, time to get to work. Also, our plants will not survive this way. If we ever built a farm out here. So yeah, we're tearing down the old farm. But I've got an idea. Now I watch a YouTuber by the name of Z1 Gaming. He built his farm, well, in a building. That's got me wondering, should we do what he did? Take our farm and build it in a building. Let me know in the chat. Because then we wouldn't have to defend against that many robots anymore. Also, I just realized we need a vacuum pump. But we do have 10 more tomato seeds. Well, we're about to craft our own weld tool. But we're going to need component kits in order to protect ourselves against the farm bots. Just kidding. We need them for the vacuum pump. But we're also keeping component kits because we'll need to make the spud gun. The scrap one. There. And now we have 20 tomato seeds again. So, oh, we can't plant those tomatoes. Mainly because we don't have enough fertilizer. Can't believe they got in. I'm wondering something though. Oh, get leg spike. Nope, you can't build a farm in the mechanic station. Dang it. I was thinking we could build one in here and defend it. Couldn't we? That gives me an idea. That might give me an idea. What if we build our farm out from the mechanic station? Oh, not a leg spike. Man, those have been happening a lot lately. Ta-da! This will be our new farm. There. This will be our new fence. Now I have to defend the inside area as well. But that's a problem. You see, we don't have enough stuff to defend the inside area. Unless we use metal. There. Now we have a gate fence. So now we have defensive line. Huh. I must say, I'm quite impressed. With our little fence here. There. Now we have a chest on top of a chest, which is on top of a chest. So let's grab our 10 seeds, soil and seeds, and get planting. There. Oh, we missed one. Now we're ready. License breach detected. I forgot we haven't watered the plants yet. So yeah, after this raid is over, we're gonna have to water our plants. And we only have 2 seeds and 2 soil left. So, we gotta defend this crop. As well as our base. Where are they? Ah, there they are. Oh. Defensive line. Go, go, go. Let's get these guys. Oh, Topaz might get in. Let's get in there. There's just one more bot. And we did it. We defended against the raid. Unfortunately, 2 sides of our farm didn't survive. Just kidding. All the crops survived. What I'm saying is 2 sides of our fences didn't survive. But we held them off. So yay us. Yeah. So now we need our buckets to water our crops. And we also need to tear down the fence because we don't need it anymore. We have all 18 of our tomatoes ready to grow. So we're just going to demolish our fence and then water our tomatoes. Oh my gosh. Did you see what I just saw? Just then? They were trying to make stairs. By the way, about the plan for this series. I know the last two episodes were me trying to build something I called the junkyard. Well, plans have changed. We're not building the junkyard. We're building a mobile base. Or we're going to. Also, this is a tomato bot. He drops tomato seeds. Wait. Did I have 10 already? I already lost 2. $12 tomato seeds. Alright, we're going the wrong direction. There it is. You see that bridge over there? That's where we're headed. Because bridges are over water. And now we have 5 buckets. We'll need them for our farm. Because, well, we need buckets. For water, that is. How long was that? Oh my gosh. Nearly took me an hour to do that. Well, there was the preparations and whatnot. So yeah, that would make sense. It almost taking an hour. But we need a base. Also, welcome to the stream, whoever just joined. How you doing today? Also, just to make it known, chat is having a malfunction right now. So, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, we got all 5 of our buckets. Let's go. Back to the farm. Because hopefully, with that raid that happened earlier today. By the way, if you missed it, we had a raid today. As in a raid, as in robots tried to destroy my farm. I defended it. Oh, hello. There we go. Our tomatoes are now watered. Also, let me see if I can get the chat working again. Put something in the chat and I'll see if I can read it. So now all we have to do is wait for tomatoes to grow. I mean, this would be helpful with a little more fertilizer. So yeah, if you're wondering what I'm holding, that's the weld tool. It allows me to weld two creations together. So if I ever find one of those scrap vehicles, I can weld it to my car. Pardon me, I'm gonna have a glass of water. So how you doing today, my buddy? Hold on, I'm gonna message someone. So I just messaged my good old friend DJ Dusty 2020. I mean DJ Dusty 101. So hopefully he'll be joining the stream. Oh, what are the people who were on the stream earlier? Just the one person on the stream just left. Anyways, you're probably wondering, what are we waiting for? Answer is simple. The tomatoes. Our tomatoes to grow. Excuse me. Man, we need a switch. Switch, switch, switch. Do we have a switch? No. Gonna craft one of those. And we're also gonna need some wood. Oh, we got wood. So what I'm getting ready to do is actually drop off this plant at the farmer. To do that, we have to walk all the way to the packing station again. Tomatoes should sprout any moment now, or any minute now. So this is going to take a while. So yeah, bear with me. Anyway, tomatoes are still growing, and also I was checking my messenger, by the way. Also, I am not doing a live stream next time, because the next part is actually going to the Grow Lab and taking out a bunch of tote bots and tape bots. Oops, sorry, that's my alarm on my phone. I'm also playing with a fidget spinner, by the way. Oops, it fell in my soup. Now that so I managed to do the balancing on one finger fidget spinner trick, and oh my, we're already an hour into this episode. This stream. Oh yeah, just remembered something else I have to do right now. Ooh, got my. I got the camera, by the way. The system I was using almost fell over. Low battery, I know. Okay, so that sound you just heard was me charging my watch. So we're just waiting for these tomatoes to grow? In the meantime, how are you doing today? Anyways, I'm just gonna check the old stream. We're doing good. Yep. Mosquito. But our tomatoes are almost grown. What? Tomatoes on one side are grown. The rest aren't too far away. Right. Alright, so all the tomatoes are growing. Ten tomatoes. And there are the rest of them. So now we have 20 tomatoes. Let's go. Back to the packing station, people. Batman! Oh, sorry, copyright. Oh wait, copyright man. Copyright. Man. Copyright, copyright, copyright. So we have everything. Our one switch, one chest, and one vacuum pump. So, time to go deposit our tomatoes. Oh, there's the blueprint over there. Whoopsie. Uh oh, and a hay bar. Anyways, we're also gonna need to lug the tomato crate back to the farmer in the back. But anyways, we're here. Oops, too close. Alright. Boop. And fire in the hole! So now we have the crate. As you can see. Now we have to get to the trader hideout and deliver it. Oh, Topbot. Is he still following us? So this is our first of 3 tomato crate, which will unlock us the scrap spud gun. Meaning we have to do this again. 2 times. But next, we have to take on the Grow Lab. Which, well, we're not going to do that on stream. Mainly because I die a lot on that. But also because I don't want to do it on stream.
I gotta tell you, Workman, those tomatoes were a breath of fresh air. Yes, sirree, all red and juicy and big as a wok's head. Should last us a while. By the way, the scrap gun you just received, I gotta warn you, the crosshair's bent and the launcher can barely send them spots flying. But hey, it's that or nothing. Now, I hate to ask you for another thing.
And there's Hubert.
But it's sort of a personal request, you understand?
Uh-huh.
Not the kind of thing I could tell you over the phone. If you could hop on by, I can fill you in. No pressure. You coming in?
Yeah.
No pressure, of course. See you soon. There you are. So there's this fun thing I gotta tell you. See, I used to have this little personal retreat I'd use for side stuff.
That means a grow lab.
I mean growing non-funk regulated produce for selling. I know, that's a user policy violation, but it ain't like I was hurting anybody. Thing is, I had to scramble out of there when the bots went cuckoo. Haven't been able to get to it since. It should have gone on lockdown, but some bots might have gotten trapped inside. If you could clear it out, though, we would have some extra space for crops. We could keep out of your hair that way. No more pecking tomatoes or nothing. And who knows? Maybe you'll find some new things to grow, too. What's that? You'll do it? Thunderation!
I didn't say I'd do it.
Now here's the key. I only got the one, so don't lose it. Be careful out there, you hear?
Okay.
You stay safe out there, you hear? Keep your spud gun close on your friends closer.
You know what else you should do? Like, comment, and subscribe. Because that ends today's episode of Scrap Mechanic Survival, also known as Mechanical Friday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this grind episode. And well, I'd say we'll see you in the next stream. But why bother? You guys are going to turn up anyways. Anyway, that's it for today's stream. Hopefully you enjoyed, and yeah. See you all next time. Now I'm just running back to the mechanic station. So, goodbye. Tomato bot. Oh, I didn't end the stream yet. Bye. How do you end the stream? How do you end the stream? Bye, y'all.